Alright, let's see if they can fold a church. No, they can't fold it. Well, that's already done. That's what's. Wait, what? When was this? An hour ago? Oh, okay. Wait, what? Um. Dang, it's not showing again. No, they can't fold a church. The pig. Listen, pigs. You don't know nothing. You don't believe in Jesus Christ. You don't believe in heaven. Just leave us alone and go. No, don't bother nobody. But I'm saying like, I don't want to say it because they're gonna say, don't send them over here. I don't want to say. I want to say, pigs, fire goers, siren noises, go away. Go read a book, keep it to yourself, post it on your own Facebook, do videos, YouTube channel, podcast, invite Hollywood stars if you want to. I mean, don't talk to them and don't preach false doctrine to them. But I'm just saying, like, on your own podcast, you can, you're able to say what you like on there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you keep trying to convince me of your lies of flat Earth and heaven on earth and Japanese Jesus and North Korean Jesus, and you keep trying to convince me of your flat eye Jesus. Okay, flat earth. You keep trying to convince us. Keep it to yourself, dude. Go to YouTube with that stupid. Just like this. Why don't you want to go on? Why don't you, stupid idiots in San Fernando in the Valley, and wherever you are in America and the world, why don't you fools go on the internet with that nonsense? Why are you a secret society harassing Christians secretly? Why are you harassing us secretly with airplanes, motorcycles, police, and fire trucks? And why are you secretly harassing us and not going public with this? Why are you so subliminal? Because you're going to look stupid, that's why. Go on here and talk about, okay, this is why we believe in flat earth. Because, there was a fly, and then I wanted to take his letters, so then I did, so then we orchestrated a hit in prison by the Jesuit order of Rome. We were able to accomplish this. Now I'm Michael Torres Fly, and it's me now, and we like the flat earth letters, and we like the ice shelf because we're going to steal Kedok, and we like it because of this, and we like it because of day and night and sunshine and the earth, and we like whatever it is that you're teaching and talking about secretly in your computer chip. Why don't you just leave me alone and leave us alone and go and do a podcast and go public and do that? Why don't you just go do it? Why don't you go do your flat earth occultism? Why don't you go do your why don't you do your flat earth occultism? Why don't you go somewhere else with it? That's all I'm going to say about that. Like, why you keep coming to me with it? Gee, I wonder. Like, Adam. So I'm going to be they expect me to wake up so schmelted and gassed and so sleepy and groggy. I'm going to. And then every day, there's more injections. There's more smelted muscles, more injections, more void, and the more of those little frequencies, and more of the, they want to talk to us through devices. They want to talk to us through the devices, and they want to talk into your brain and get in your eyeballs, and then they expect Adam Duran to wake up and be like in agreement. They think I'm gonna wake up and be so soft and be they think I'm gonna wake up. They're waiting for me to wake up and be a hypnotic robot. Like I'm going to, I'm going to wake. I don't want to say the words because the Satanists. You know how we say to Jesus, "Yes, Lord, yes, Master." They think we're gonna wake up like a robot and say those words to them. That's what they're thinking. That's what they're waiting for. They're like, man, when is this guy gonna be hypnotized already? When can we hypnotize him and say flat earth, flat mat, flat fly, flat pig, flat piggle, Flat earth. When can we just brainwash him? Why? And why can't Jesse Margie do it? They're wonderful. Pele, wonderful. How come we just can't brainwash Adam Duran to be like one of us? It's just not in the universe. It's just not in the. It's not in the scriptures. You just read the Bible. Oh, when is Adam gonna wake up and be hypnotic? When is Adam gonna wake up and agree with the flat earth? Because I Spy's butt is not flat. That's why. It's round. Adam Duran's head is round. I Spy's booty is round. And we go together like sun and moon. Sun and moon queen. That's why. That's why. You know, I don't like this. I do. I put my put some hearts on it or something. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Baddie. I don't usually say that word, but you know what I'm saying, baddie? You know what I'm saying, baddie? Baddie. Baby. I Spice, baby. When is Adam gonna never? No, nigga, do it on never. Look at my wives. Let me go. Look at our princesses. See our princesses. Look at my wifeys. Let me go show you my wifeys and my princesses. And don't look at them, no. Don't look at them. But we're so blessed. We're so blessed. And, you know, what do we got to bow down to for lies, for flat earth lies? It's not that serious, you know. Like, bow down to flat earth. What do you mean by flat? Do you mean Fly Peter, Matt, Oscar, Peter? Do you mean Fly Peter, Matt, Oscar, Wiener, Piggle? Do you mean Pork Chop, North Korea? What do you mean by flat earth? What do you mean by flat earth exactly? What do you mean by the flat earth? Whoa. What exactly do you mean by flat earth? Oh, nice lemons. That's a nice lemonade, baby. Lemonade. My favorite drink in the whole world is lemonade. I just love it. Oh, Gwyneth Paltrow. That's not flat. That's nice and round. Gwyneth Paltrow. Whoa. Shout out to Jack Black. No, I think George Washington. What the hell? There it is. Oh, Kimberly is so cute. Precious baby. Hi, precious baby. How are you doing today? Kiss the babies, okay? And Kanye West and Bianca. Baby. Kiss the babies. Oh, yeah. Baby, and God comes right now. Are you ready to worship? Are you ready to worship and bow down? See this? This is our precious princess. Way too good for our precious princess. Way too good for anybody on the planet. Precious princess. Way too good. Way too good. Don't look at it. Hi, baby. What's your name? Beyonce? Hi, baby. What's your name? Beyonce? Hi, baby. What's your name? Beyonce? Where's Jay-Z at? The rapper. Shh. Where's Jay-Z, the rapper at? Jesse Duran thinks he's Jay-Z. Jesse Duran thinks he's Jay-Z. My letters. Jay-Z. Jay-Z. Hi, baby. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that, okay? I'm talking about this. Okay, baby? Baby. My baby. Baby, are you ready for the real Jesus? Baby, Are you ready for the real Jesus? You are? Okay, so keep a lookout for fake Jesuses, okay? Keep a lookout for fake Jesus. Whoa, that's cute. That is so cute. Keep an eye out for fake Jesuses, okay? Okay, here comes the motorcycle. They want to torture. Oh no, the motorcycle's back. Oh, the airplane. Oh, the airplane and the motorcycle. Oh, they're back. You see? Did you hear that? The motorcycle and the airplane. They want to kill all the Christians. Oh. I'll be outside tomorrow. They know what time I go outside. They're scanning all the time. Baby. I go outside every day and nobody's saying nothing. Baby, what you wanna do, baby? Watch a movie? Baby, Oh yeah, so these are my queens, these are my wives. Hi queens. Jesus Christ ain't here yet. Ask Donald Trump. Ask the president if hopefully he's not hypnotized or anything. Hopefully, President Trump's not hypnotized or anything. Hopefully he's gonna be like, Jesus Christ of Nazareth not here yet. Praise him. Here comes the airplane. See, told you. Told you. Don't motorcycles and airplanes. Rain. Baby. Wanna look for a house? I want to, but I wanna look at my babies first. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I feel like there's warfare going on. I just want to stay encouraging you guys, and I just thank God for Christian girls and Christians of all denominations that we know Jesus ain't here yet. When they force people to bow down and torture people, that's not the same thing. Jesus Christ doesn't torture people to bow down. Jesus Christ, and people came to him. People came to Jesus Christ for salvation and healing, and they praised the Messiah. They came praising him. Jesus Christ didn't come with laser beams and military. He didn't come with, a sword, physically speaking. Through his ministry, they used that in the ends when they were going to kill him. But throughout his ministry, he didn't do that. And, that's the way of falsehood. When there's Freemasons, Satanists, and there are Judases in the cities and in the streets, and to each your own, to all of us, we can have, I don't go bother Mormons. I respect, I pray blessings, and I keep the door open to salvation and pray salvation, and I give them salvation, a sure salvation on a foundation that God is eternal. And Jehovah's Witnesses, Catholics, and Muslim, and everybody. And I don't go over there with motorcycles threatening to chop them on little pieces. I don't go over there with airplanes. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to their houses. I don't go to their churches and bother them, because that's satanic. That's what Satan does. Even pigs are supposed to be peacekeepers. Pigs are supposed to be peacekeepers. That's what their legal. Watch. Let me Google this real quick. Police officers are supposed to serve as peacekeepers, not terrorists. Okay. That's because she used to cheat on her. She used to cheat on. She used to cheat on what's her name with pigs. That's why she'd be like stuck on that dumb shit too. Whatever she into. Cheating on pig. This officer come over here when pig officer used to come over here when he was at work when I was little. So that's why she's stuck on that dumb piggle stuff. Local police officer is supposed to be a community municipal law. Municipal peacekeepers. Okay. They're supposed to be peace officers. Peacekeepers. Okay. A peace officer, it took me 3 times to get Google to admit the truth. A peace officer, police officers are supposed to be police officers. Okay. And keep the peace, right? Keep the peace. Oh, finally. The core, yes, finally. Oh, finally, we got some answers. If you know how to, we gotta know how to outsmart it. And because they're scanning, the pigs are controlling it many times. Yes, the core, the pigs. The core role of the pigs is to act as peace officers, not stalkers, false gods and false kings and whores and man whores and pimps. They're not supposed to be pimping, selling drugs. They're not supposed to be coming into the house for no reason. They're not supposed to be plotting on the kings, pastors and preachers and Christians. They're not supposed to be tapping your phone and wire and TV. They're not supposed to be scanning you with chips. They're not supposed to be disturbing you, zapping you, gassing you. They're not supposed to be sacrificing you or driving you crazy. They're not supposed to be doing this to you. They're supposed to be peace officers, being nice and peaceful, fresh air, no clicking noise in the ears, no motorcycles, no airplanes, no lawnmowers, no blowers, no stalking our families and our kids, no zapping, no voodoo neighbors, witchcraft stalking us, throwing it over the fence when you go outside. There's not supposed to be any of that going on. It's supposed to be nice and peaceful. And Malek Shalom, I bring peace and salvation and love of God to the people. And the pigs bring terror. Deny Jesus Christ or Piggle, oh, UN police officers, on police officers, the UN, on honeymoon, on. The police is taking it, on. They can't take nothing, you're out for saying that. The UN ain't taking it. They don't even, they're supposed to respect religion. And let's get back to that. Malek Shalom brings peace. I come in peace. Okay? I come in peace and call the people back home. Nice and peaceful. Ruach HaKodesh Nowak. Ruach HaKodesh Shalom Nowak. As it says in Isaiah 11:2. As it says in 11:2, Isaiah, I come with peace. I bless everyone out of the falsehood Freemasonry. And yes, I know they feel some type of way because they feel stupid, look stupid. I understand that. I understand the pigs lied. I understand they said they're Jesus, but that's their fault. They wanted sex, they wanted pleasures and drugs and money, and they wanted in on Hollywood celebrities and touching all of it. They wanted to sell their soul and do cannibalism and do all these rituals, satanic, evil, murderous things. They wanted to do that, and they did that, and they sealed their soul. I've been preaching this, and they mock us all these years. They just made fun of us. They don't know nothing. Adam don't know nothing. He don't know the letters, and we have the letters, and with the letters, they're all the beasts. I showed you they're all the beasts. I already told you the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast, they have it, and their letters and their names are in there. Everywhere. From my wedding prophecy, Beit Horon, Joshua 10, AI, Azaka, all the way to touching it, Noche, Asian guy, and fake Nakif, Shemetu, touching it, Ben Abed Adam, my name's there. Youngest son of Jesse, can't beat that. You can't beat that one. Kadama Star, Slave Machatz Pate, Kadka Benchets, first and last name, another Machatz, and Animo at Piggles. And they all work for Piggles? Come on. What the are they talking about? That's the Midrash. That's the whole storyline. How can they beat that? I come in peace. I come with the Ruach HaKodesh Tzedakah, Ben Adam Yeshua Mashiach Yahaba Torah. I come with the Ruach Allah Noach. I come with the Noach, the peace for your soul. Okay? I come with peace for your soul and the knowledge of God in the honeymoon heavens and how to get there. Okay? Peace. I'm a peacekeeper for the Lord. Because these piggles turn evil, terrorizing, gassing, harassing noises, piggles, fire goes in the ears, ha 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 ha, breathing in, military, pushing in the ears. Okay? So they're not keeping the peace. They're false. They're already false right there. They're stirring up the people against God in the Bible. Okay? They started the riots, fake riots, not even zapping nobody. That's a dead giveaway right there. It is. It really is. Hi, baby. What's your name? Jennifer Tilly. That's the name of my wife. That's awesome. That's awesome, baby. Gina Gershon. Tell Gina I love her. Tell Tisha Campbell I love her. Baby, my baby. Oh, she's cute. Oh, that's cute, baby. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cute. I like it. The ice shelves. No, I don't like it. I'm just kidding. But it's cute. Bubbles is just bubbles, baby. It's okay. Baby, it's just bubbles. It's okay, baby. It's just bubbles. Baby. That's cute. I like that one. That's cute, baby. 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 What? What? They're trying to suck your soul? Usher trying to suck your soul? Shit. Heck no. He's a devil. What is he stalking me for? He's a devil. I don't see. Yeah. I don't look. Yeah. I don't look at his ass. He just pops up over here. Yeah. It pops in the brick cross trying to suck his soul. Let me pop my face in there. Maybe he'll kick you out of heaven. I'm your friend. Usher. I'm your friend Usher. Come on, Rick Ross. Let me pop my face in there. Let me pop my face in there. Maybe he'll kick you out of heaven. That's not a friend, dude. That's not even a friend, dude. I see your lines, baby. You look sexy, baby. That's cute. I love that. I like that. That is so adorable. You know what I'm saying? Baby, I like it. I like it, baby. That's cute. Babe, see, there goes they're making noise again. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. They be bugging, trying to beg for attention. Just follow them. Just listen to what they're doing. I mean, don't follow them, but don't watch them with your eyes. Follow them with your eyes. In other words, just look at them. Look what they're teaching. Fake Jesus. Fake Jesus. Cannibals for billions of dollars. For money. We're not listening to that. So they're saying that they're going to march across the snow. Let's see. 1 billion people cannot march across the North Pole. Kylie, read a book. Grow up. Grow up, Kylie. Grow up, okay? Grow up. Or just grow. Don't say that word. Just kidding. Let's see. I put a billion. It keeps changing it to a million. 1 million people marching across the North Pole presents enormous, practically impossible feat for multiple of reasons. The North Pole has no permanent settlements or infrastructure to support a large population. Access to drinking water is limited. Food cannot be obtained naturally. It doesn't really matter if they did, because it's still not the 1,000-year reign. So it's like, can't mind there it is. It's like it's basically wasting the argument. Basically, the argument is, can 1 billion people gather march across the North Pole, or whatever you guys are saying, across the earth? Can 1 billion people go gather to Israel? What's the point if it's not a 1,000-year reign on earth? But it says no, 1 billion people cannot march across the earth through the North Pole. The North Pole is an extremely harsh environment, and it's shifting and unstable sea ice, vast distances with no landmass or infrastructures. The continuous sea ice at the North Pole makes it difficult to establish any permanent settlements or routes. The nature of the North Pole. The geographic North Pole is located on a continuously drifting ice sheet over the Arctic Ocean, not on stable lands. Even if a large group of people managed to reach the North Pole, they would be constantly moving with the ice, making a sustained journey across the entire Arctic extremely difficult and dangerous. And so it says a billion people, if they gather a billion people against Israel, but it's like, is it really? Are they really going to do that? Are they really going to? Are you really going to get um, a billion people to march across the world, or the route that you're saying through the snow? And are you going to really do that and then march all the way to Israel? Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it and prove and do it? That's just that's your choice. But the point is that this is not the 1,000-year reign, because the wedding feast is not here. Jesus is not here. And I mean, are you going to gather a billion people to traverse and through the snow across the world? I mean, is it going to be documented? Is it? How can we trust? How can we trust it? If we're not there, how can we even witness it? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be edited. It's going to be like, how can we really trust that you did that? I wouldn't trust it. But nevertheless, if that's what you're saying, that yeah, a billion people can go and walk on the sheets of ice, and you can go and walk over there and do all that against God and Israel, that's your choice. Oh dang, what's this? Oh snaps. Whoa. Cute. Let me see what that is. Baby. Hi. Is that for me? No, the dragon? Oh, okay. Bye then. You're a fake butt anyways. And you're getting blocked on it. You'll never pop up my newsfeed ever again. I'll never see you again. Good luck in hell, no nigga. Next. It was fake. It was fake. It wasn't real. And she don't love Jesus. She loves the devil. Baby. Oh, baby. Okay, let's see. I'm not really looking for that, but just I was just enjoying it for a reason. And then she had the devil dragon on there. So that's cute. That's cute. Let me document this. Heaven secrets. They say they know the secrets to heaven, but heaven's on earth. So they say. I guess I'm gonna post it and see if they're going to gather a billion people to march. If they're going to gather the billion of people to march across the earth and go to Israel. Let's say they're going to do it. And they can't do it because Satan hasn't been released from the pit. Satan has been put in the pit. It's just, what are they talking about? You know what I'm saying? It says no, they can't sustain it, so they're wrong. So they're lying. It says the ice sheets will not sustain their march across the world. No, they can't. So, take your dragon to hell, little girl. Never see you again. Mm-mm-mm. Where's that other one at? Let me see. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So yeah, so it's a wasted argument, but it's good to see that. It's good to see that it does still work out to remove people and those who are mocking God and not real believers. You know what I'm saying? Like girls who are for the dragon, sell their soul for money, for clout, for, you know what I'm saying, fake girls with fake faces, fake makeup, fake butt. It's a fake ass Asian. Like, okay, so this is what the funny thing is. A fake ass means a fake Asian, and God bless Asia, but I mean a fake Jesus. So it's kind of ironic how girls with girls, it's ironic. Let me type it. How with fake girls with fake faces and fake butts or asses, I should say. Fake asses sold their souls to the Antichrist, Asian, I should say, Asian, false Asian Jesuses. You know? And what people are trying to march across the North Pole or wherever they say that they're going to march at, well, they're trying to say that they are. God says they're not, because I mean they might do it, the Gog Magog against this in this world. They might do. There's going to be a Gog Magog against Israel here, but um, that's not talking about. That's not talking about here. That's talking about in the heavens. That's talking about in the heavens. The wedding feast 1,000 years. We're in the heavens when that happens. Satan is released, and Satan's released, and then he's not released here because the earth is burned up. We already did that video. So the earth is burned up. I said the Jewish Bible says, Isaiah, the earth is burned. The Christian Bible says the earth is burned. So drop it. You're not going to be here. About the time that happens, about the time Gog Magog happens, about the time Satan's released, all these fools down here will be in hell. Revelation 19. About time these people will be all dead from the plagues. How many plagues are there in Revelation? Let's go look at. Not plagues, but how many yeah, let's start with the plagues. Festering sores, festering sores, those who have the mark of the beast with the radiation and solar flares and sores. People are going to be getting sores. The sea turns to corpse blood, stinky blood. The rivers and springs turn into blood, drinking water. The salt water turns to blood, corpse, stinky blood. The drinking water, rivers and springs turn to blood. So, the sun scorching people with intense heat. The solar flares and sun scorching people because the universe is a rubber band, and they like my studies, and the Freemasons want to steal it, but it doesn't make any difference, neither here nor there, because they won't be here. They're just enjoying their moment. Just the girls with the fake faces and the fake butts, they're just enjoying their moment, And I should have checked how many followers she had. What was her name? Did I take a picture of it? I don't know if I did. People are selling their soul for just a little bit of attention. Is sad. That's sad, but that's just the way it goes. Let me see. I don't see. And that, wait, it might be on my block list. Let me see. People will be in hell. People will be in hell by the time Revelation 19 even happens. Revelation 19 just rids the remnant of the wicked. Those who made it through the lava rivers, those who made it through the sores, the sea of blood, the earthquakes, the tsunamis, the scorching sun, the beast kingdom plunge into darkness, gnashing of teeth, gnawing their tongues off, Euphrates River dries up, a voice from the throne declares it is done. A massive earthquake destroys cities and mountains, hailstones, lava rivers, and people are going to die by Revelation 19. So it's a lose-lose for you guys, really. You guys lose. I'm just talking to them real quick. It's a lose for you guys. You're not going to win. You're going to die here. About the time you get to Revelation 20, it's not here, it's in heaven. So, it's not here. It's not here, it's in heaven. It don't matter how much you cough. It don't matter how much you, whatever. Let's go keep that real quick. So, it's not here. The earth is not here in 1,000 years. Revelation 19. Okay. Let's go to how long is the Great Tribulation? It's going to be in 42 months. And 42 months, I would say 7 years. So why would you? So check this out. So you're saying, this is what I'm showing you. Somehow you guys are going to pop up with Satan and march around the earth, when it says in Revelation 19 that rest of everyone on the earth is killed in Apocalypse, when we come out of our honeymoon and we're the ones that kill you and whoever's left. Many of these people will be dead and gone. Revelation 20, in heavens with the wedding feast, 1,000 years reign, where the thrones are set up in heaven, not on the earth. 1 Corinthians 15:50, this earth of flesh cannot inherit heaven. This world will not inherit heaven. This earth, there will not be marching with Satan across the world to Israel. Or it doesn't say Israel, but to the beloved city. Let's see, in verse in the beloved city. This world won't be here. This is 1,000 years later. 7 years is a great tribulation. So you're gonna march. You're gonna march across. You're gonna march across the earth because it's a 70. You're gonna march across the earth in the 7 year Great Tribulation when it's after 1,000 years. That's the. You guys are so stupid. Dragon pants, you're so stupid. You want to be here in 1,000 years. This won't be here. It's in heaven. Everybody dies. The Great Tribulation is only 7 years. What are you guys arguing? It's a stupid argument. You're not gonna be here. Get on my face. You won't be here. I'm pausing for a second. Baby. Which one is this? The Great Tribulation on Earth is only 7 years and everybody dies. The Great Tribulation on Earth is only 7 years. Stupid ass people. That's why I don't like Babylon. They're close. It's only 7 years. And then everyone dies. We saints, we Kadashim are in heaven. Continuing, we are in the heavens. We Kadashim are in the heavens. In our wedding feast. And honeymoons. Satan is released in the third heaven. Satan is released in the third heaven after 1,000 years. There is no earth here. So what are we talking about? So what are you babbling about? Are you babbling about marching with Satan 1,000 years? So that's what I'm saying. Why argue with the Bible? I don't. I don't argue it. I just read it. Why do you guys argue with the Bible and wear satanic pants? That's stupid. You guys are dumb. And clearly you don't love Jesus Christ. You love the enemy of Jesus. You're a Satanist witch who killed Christians. You wear satanic diamond. You wear satanic dragon pants. You're a witch, dude. You're an antichrist witch. Why would I take that satanic witch to heaven, and or marry her? Why would I join myself to that nasty ass, fake face, a fake ass, fake Asian Jesus? That's ironic. That makes sense. Oh, I'm gonna go get it. Let me see. Actually, I wanna go take a picture of it. Fake ass. 50 minutes. 15 minutes. Don't be kissing my ears, jackass. Oh, I thought I played it. Okay. Just look at it. This is what the Freemasons, the Popey heads, Piggles, Firegoys, they're all liars, they're all deceivers, they're all tricksters. The girls who are trying to be prophetess for money, all those girls lying for money, lying for a flat earth Michael, flat earth Peter, flat man, all this stupid corpse touching abominations. All these girls lying for their money, lying to the world, traitors, Judases and traitors for money and airplanes and jets. Talking about all these things. When? What are you talking about? Everybody will be dead in 7 years from the rapture, from the fireball rapture. Everybody will be dead in 7 years from the fireball rapture. By the time that happens in the next chapter, third. Okay? Revelation 19, last verse 21. Everybody was killed by the sword of God who sits on his horse that goes forth from his mouth. The whole earth is slain and dead and burnt up. It says both Bibles. This is in heaven because there's no more earth and there's nobody here. And heaven will not inherit flesh and flesh do not inherit heaven, so that heaven won't be here. So, we'll be in heaven for 1,000 years. Saints released in third heaven, earth, after 1,000 years. After 1,000 years. And the tribulation is only 7 years on earth. What are you guys talking about? You guys are liars. You won't even be here. Lying. The Great Tribulation is 7 years. But Satan's released after 1,000 years. But you're saying it's on earth? How could it be on earth when earth is gone in 7 years? Freemasons? Oh, hell no. George Washington? Hell no. Get out of here with that nonsense. Piggles, black and white cars. They're going to march around the earth in 1,000 years, but there's no earth in 1,000 years. The earth is gone in 7 years. I'm taking a bubble bath. You're trying to tell the Christians what it is, Piggle? Shut your ass up. You said you're Jesus. Goy, I tell you, if I wasn't a Christian, blasphemer. Goy, I tell you, if I wasn't a Christian, Goy, I tell you, you don't know nothing. Oh, wait, what did it say? Secrets. Heavenly secrets. Look at these stupid ass fools with the black and white. I gotta put this shit right here. Hold on. Look at. Oh no, I'm just gonna repost. Heavenly secrets, nah, nigga. Shut your ass up. That's your fake dragon butt. That butt's gonna burn in the furnace for eternity, not 1,000. Bye, nah, nigga. You messing with the wrong one. Heavenly secrets. The Great Tribulation's only 7 years. Oh, heavenly secrets. Stupid ass fool. Shut your black and white Freemason ass up. Stupid. You're gonna do what in 1,000 years? You're gonna do what? You're going to the lake of fire now, nigga. You'll be burning in 1,000 years. Look at these pinnacles, dude. Freemason heavenly secrets. Wah. Trying to teach us the Bible. Whoa, you're crazy. Heavenly Freemason heavenly secrets. You trying to teach us the Bible in heaven? Shit. Hell no. I learned from the Bible and Jesus. That's it. I'm listening to your ass. They're gonna march across the earth. They're gonna march across the earth in 1,000 years. But the tribulation, the great tribulation, after the rapture is only 7 years, and then apocalypse wiping outies, and then we're wiping all your teary eyes, crybabies, and then we're gonna wipe your face off the earth. We're gonna wipe your soul off the face of the earth. We're gonna wipe the Freemasons off the face of the whole earth, let alone America. You're gonna do what? You're gonna be here in 1,000 years. You're gonna be where? You're gonna be doing what in 1,000 years? Marching. No, you're not. You're gonna be taking a trombone. You're gonna take the college marching band. You're gonna take the college marching band across the North Pole in 1,000 years? How's that possible? How is that? What's my time? I'm gonna cut in a minute. I'm just trying to explain something to you guys, not to them. Just who cares about the Freemason, pig old fire? Just leave them. Just ignore them. They don't understand. They're not making any sense. They're gonna take the college kids and high school kids marching bands up North America to the North Pole, all the way to a beloved city. It don't say what city. It don't say what city. It says a beloved city. They're gonna take it, and they're gonna take their trombones and their drums, and they're gonna in 1,000 years. I don't think Jack Black. Don't listen to him, Jack Black. Please don't listen, please. Ask John Hagee. Don't ask John Hagee. I don't trust nobody, but because they might say something else. But just listen to the Bible. The 7 year, the Great Tribulation is only 7 years, and then Apocalypse, Revelation 19, wipey outies. Bye. No flesh, only heaven. There's heavenly bodies and fleshly bodies. There's heavenly bodies, fleshly bodies. The kingdom will not inherit the fleshly earth. The fleshly earth will not inherit the kingdom. It's two different worlds. Why is that? Because sin of the dragon, ancient serpent, Satan, the crafty, cunning, tricky snake tricked the woman in the Garden of Eden, and this world has sin and death in it. It's not going to get fixed. This world is not going to get fixed. This world is going to burn in 7 years after the rapture. Fireball. They won't be here in 1,000 years. Don't listen to them. Thank you for listening. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. I'll be back in a minute.